Osi, abandoned and motionless on the damp, cold stone, awoke at dusk on the bridge, unaware of what was happening. His cotton tears streamed down his glass eyes and soaked his little woolen body. He couldn't move without a child's magic and imagination. His body would never come to life because of a heart that no longer loved him. Osi would endure a torture. Still and motionless, he watched as the little birds took shelter from the storm that would soon arrive. A thunderous noise startled Osi. It was thunder and lightning announcing the rain that was coming. The wind blew fiercely, and Osi's body fell from the bridge and plunged into the river. The currents dragged him forcefully as his body slammed violently against the rocks of that raging river, which slowly tore Osi's body apart. One of his arms had been torn off, and one of his little eyes hung by a thin thread. One of his little legs was pierced, and his cotton-like blood flowed down into the river water. The storm subsided, and the river waters calmed. Osi's body ended up on the bank, resting next to a log. Osi had lost all hope that anyone would love him, since they had abandoned him. Even when his body was still unmarked by scars, who would want him now that his body was broken? A little girl playing by the riverbank saw Osi looking at her with his one little eye. The girl called her dad and asked him to help her. Her dad saw Osi and told his daughter that the teddy bear was broken and not to take him. The daddy would buy her a new one to sleep with in her bed. The girl, crying, told her dad that she wasn't expecting a new teddy bear, that she wanted the teddy bear from the river, the one who was looking at her with his little eye and asking her to help him. The dad looked at his little girl and with tears on his face said, "Forgive me, my dear girl, but your words have touched my soul." Osi arrived at the little house, and there his mom was mending him, putting back his little eye that was hanging loose, his arm that had come off, and patching up the hole in his little paw. The little girl hugged Osi, and on a blanket near the fireplace, the two of them lay down. And with the warmth of the fire, they both drifted off into a sweet sleep.